Lynn, not that much longer after. You see the kick. Whoa! Gia Scott.
What?
Certainly does. Gia has become, wow, what a powerhouse. Standing at about 5'10", and those legs have so much just raw power beneath them. And look at her, she out like her height is greater, her strength, able to come out of that seated position with ease over Christina and take her down with one fell swoop.
I believe that maybe Christina Marie maybe underestimated Gia Scott. Christina Marie, a power lifter in her own right out of Albany, New York. I don't believe she expected something like this from Gia.
And that's the thing, a lot of times competitors go in their own divisions, in their own hometowns, and they're the big fish in the small pond, you know what I mean? And then they come to a place like MCW and they meet the boot of Gia Scott and Felicia, her women's title, the cover there, Lynn, of course. Probably, if we're talking about stature, she may be the smallest in stature in the MCW women's division, but man, does she got fire. Man, can she just pop off and unexpectedly, with complete abandonment, leave you rocking and rolling. And I think that's what Christina's finding out for herself.
Let's not forget, when Lynn was champion, she backed down from nobody, including the Megasuss Megan Bayne. They met a couple years ago at the Shamrock Cup for the Women's Championship. Lynn was victorious on that night.
Megan Bayne, you got it. She has been plagued by injury. Now trying to make her comeback. Wow. And we may be seeing a little ring rust here, Ricky.
Just a little bit, but it doesn't change the fact that Megan still has that power, which she might have to use against that quickness and the experience of Lynn, as we just saw right there. Cover, but only a 2 count. As you said, she was plagued with injury. As you can see, that brace around her right knee.
I mean, almost a career, definitely a career, not ending injury, thank God, but a career, one where you would sit back and think, is it
really for me?
Yeah, is this, do I want to be walking in 20 years, or do I want to be in a wheelchair in 20 years? And Megan Bayne, I don't think anybody trained as hard to come back. The cover there by Christina. And you know the most about Christina here from, you said from Jersey?
From Albany, New York.
Albany, New York. Yeah, that wouldn't be in Jersey, would it?
No, not even close.
Completely different state. But she has certainly made her way and plans around the U.S. And now here in MCW. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, well-executed suplex on Lynn.
You have to believe that Megan Bayne remembers that night that she faced Lynn for that championship. You have to believe that maybe she's looking for a little modicum of revenge. Maybe get back into contention for the MCW Women's Championship. I mean, when she debuted here in MCW, cover, an arrogant cover. But when Megan debuted here in MCW, she took on Gia Scott and actually dominated her.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to be a long trip for Megan Bayne to become the MCW Women's Champion, did it? And unfortunately, she took on Lynn not that much longer after and suffered that knee injury, and it put her on the shelf for about 9 months. And if you're not an athlete, hold on, the cover, and a kick out there by Lynn. If you're not an athlete, it's hard to describe what it's like to be so close to championship victory, to be so close to really stepping out and stepping up your game, and then an injury setting you down and setting aside. Hold on, that Samoan drop. She didn't even break contact there with that, Ricky.
Yeah, speaking of setting down, Christina Marie, set Lynn down with authority. As I mentioned, Christina Marie, a power lifter, so she's definitely going to use that explosiveness to definitely wear down someone with the fight like Lynn.
Yeah, the story is out. Everybody knows Lynn, Megan Bayne. They got some bad blood between them.
Oh, and two people who had bad blood. Lynn and her tag partner Gia Scott tag made. A friendship born out of competition.
You see the kick, rock bottom, and it could be just that for Christina, but wow, Megan Bayne able to break up that pinfall.
Yeah, this is a different Gia Scott, a different Megan Bayne from a couple of years ago.
Oh! Not even the legal individual. Up with the cutter there.
As you mentioned, Lynn not legal either, but coming to Gia Scott's aid, taking out the Megasuss, and now focusing her attention on Christina Marie, another Samoan drop. As we said, Lynn not the legal competitor.
I don't think we can properly talk about how devastating that Samoan drop can feel, especially once you get into a pinning predicament afterwards, as you see. Gia Scott. Oh, wow, my God, what a spear.
Oh, and what a win!
Are you kidding me?